Welcome back. I'm Courtney McKenna. The Gator football team had a much-needed weekend off after two big SEC losses. The Gators will now spend this week getting prepared for rival Georgia. Florida's Treon Harris has been named the starting quarterback for the game on Saturday and is taking reps with the first team. The 9th-ranked Bulldogs are at the top of the SEC East, and the Gators need to win this one to have any hope of staying alive in the division race. This game is also big for the tradition that comes with it.
Well, we need to get a win. That's the first thing. You know, again, it's just one of the great rivalries in college football. You know, you look at, the Florida-Georgia game, you look at Texas-OU. I mean, to be in the stadium, it's split 50-50, and the importance of the game to both universities are very special. So that's obviously very important.
Saturday's kickoff at Everbank Field is set for 3:30. And in the new AP poll, 5 SEC teams are ranked in the top 10. Mississippi State is still #1, but Ole Miss fell to #7 after losing to LSU. Alabama and Auburn are 3 and 4, and Georgia is at #9. The Gators soccer team won both of its games this past weekend. On Sunday, the Gators beat the Bayou Bengals on the road at LSU 3-0. And on Friday, the Gators took down Tennessee 3-1. The Vols kept the Gators scoreless going into the second half. Then in the 70th minute, Lauren Silver kicked deep into Tennessee territory, and Savannah Jordan headed it in. Jordan also scored again, leaving later, giving the Gators the final 3-1 margin. On Friday, the team honored its seniors, all 9 of them.
I've said this all along, I don't want this season to go by fast. It's already gone by too fast for me. I'm really enjoying working with this group of women, and I think, we want to just take these things one at a time.
Next up for the Gators, Vanderbilt at home on Thursday. Meanwhile, the Gator volleyball team extended its streak to 10 and then 11 wins in a row. On Friday, the Gators took down defending SEC champ Mizzou in 3 straight sets. Ramat Alassane, Gabby Mallet, and Ziva Raychek led the team with double-digit kills, and Holly Pohl had 13 digs. And on Sunday, Florida swept Mississippi State. The Gators held the Bulldogs to 9 points in the first set, the lowest total for a Gator opponent this season. Ramat Alassane had a team-best 10 kills. The Gators are undefeated in conference play halfway through the conference schedule.
We'll get their best shot, and we embrace the challenge and know that we'll have to bring our A game to finish both matches 2-0.
The Gators hit the road on Wednesday to take on Georgia. All 3 Florida NFL teams were in action this weekend, with 2 of them facing off against each other. Jacksonville hosted Miami, and the Dolphins ended up with the W. Miami capitalized on Jacksonville's mistakes, including Blake Bortles' 2 pick sixes. Bortles also threw a 48-yard touchdown with 2:19 remaining, but it was too little too late. Miami took this one 27-13. And the Bucs hosted the Vikings, and it seems like the Bucs are just finding new ways to lose. This one went into overtime, but on the first play in OT, Tampa Bay fumbled the ball, and Minnesota's Anthony Barr scooped up the ball and brought it back to the end zone. The Vikings broke their 3-game losing streak with a 19-13 win over the Bucs. Tonight in the NFL, Washington heads to Dallas to take on the Cowboys in an NFC East showdown. Kickoff is set for 8:30 on ESPN. Game 5 of the World Series is in the books. The Giants shut out the Royals last night 5-0 at home. San Francisco star pitcher Madison Bumgarner threw the first World Series shutout in 11 years. Bumgarner had only 4 hits and 8 strikeouts. The only thing that he didn't do during the game was get a hit. He was 0 for 4 at the plate. His teammates had better luck with 12 hits and 5 runs. Game 6 is tomorrow at Kansas City. That's it for sports. More news after the break. Stick with us.